I've gotten some more work done. So, one, freezer. I have sold and worked my way through my kibble back stock. I finally gave him the tweak so that he didn't need to eat pemmican. He had been socialized with them for long enough that I gave him a few tweaks. That one, this one, that one. And he got a half step on some things that they have he got one step on some things they have 2 steps on, because that's more socialization than biology, and he's been there long enough. He and Anya got old enough that they decided that they wanted to, well, technically she got knocked up before they got married, but she got knocked up not long after her mom did, who just popped out this one, who, I don't normally do this when they're still babies, but he had one that needed to go. He started with greedy, which is the opposite end of acetic, and I decided, no, that's not happening. So I went in and up to optimist is what he started with, minus greedy. So he started with a handful of them. Got another one of them is psychically deaf. Yeah, you. And was it? You're the one that's a wimp, but yeah. So I got another wimp, a tough wimp. But so he got a decent number of them on his own. But yeah, him getting that one bad one meant that I went in and cleaned that up. My treasure room is very full. I have been offsetting some of the silver I'm getting, partially for weight reasons, but partially because I don't have that much room for more of it without overflowing into other places. I've also gotten enough skill trainers. I've been offsetting even for ones I don't really want, so everybody's good at stuff to the point where I'm holding on to those ones for this one and the one she still needs to pop out. I've also gotten enough jade that I ended up giving him the art skill trainers, so he's the one working on turning these into those. But yeah, since I don't need to make pemmican anymore, the benches for that have been put away. But yeah, I have a freezer, so I don't need the big pile of decaying food. And wow, it's nice and cold in there now, and it does take all 3. When we have a solar flare, it doesn't last long enough for any bodies or meat in here to actually decay. Like, go from the 2 days-ish, day and a half probably, they had when they were put in here to go bad. So that's working out fine. I made these and connected them all. One, because I'd had enough power going that just one of these wasn't enough. And I connected them all just because. So technically all of that is on one grid. I had found one of these before, and broke it down. And then once I started doing this, I realized, oh, I have a use for that. Because windmills, so yeah, I did a quest that had one of these, which is a portable um, power thing, so I can put these drills at these spots. All the big ones are steel. Then there's uranium. That's plasteel. I'm going to do that one next. I was doing this steel one because at the time I started it, only steel ones were left on the map. But now I have 2 uranium ones, and that plasteel one. But yeah, I have found, well, steel I don't need. But that's how that's going. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I gave up on the animals thing. I didn't need them. I technically have room for a little without going to the overflow. That's fine. Do I want to just make more shelves of them in here? I could. I have these just because that's... Oh, actually, what I should do... Oh, wait. Copy. Yeah, you won't... select all of those readily, which is a pain in the ass. Just keep the ones next to where they eat topped off. Okay. You can actually do that now. Of course, you select all of them made of any material. Oh. So I have, I think, 2 plant ones. Construction, yeah. Oh. Are you ready? You are. Cool. I had an idea about that. Right now, this is set for... Oh, right, so you'll put it there first, and then here, and then there. And then that one's for the output. You know what? I'm gonna do that. And do that. Yeah, when they got together, I expanded this room out one, gave them a bed in her room, and now his room is vacant, and one of the kids can go in there. And then, please don't have twins. Can go in there. I could make a shorter set on this side if I want. I don't strictly need it, but we can do that. Oh. No. I don't. Pemmican still has a shelf life. It's a long one, but it still has a shelf life, so it still gets to go in the freezer. Just like hay lasts for a year, still gets to go in the freezer. So yeah. There. Oh, yeah, I had traded for a telescope because I had intermittently been getting a notice about needing more diversity of entertainment. So I have that. I have enough people that I may get another one, but no, I did fix the baby schedule. They tend to not all recreate at once, so it hasn't been an issue yet. Right. I think there's just that spot. Yeah. Also, with connecting these, it started out with I had made this one because there was a spot near enough to here that I could just work with it. But now it's more of a, hey, if anything's near them or in between them. That's the only spot left there. So now these are gonna get moved over here. They don't have to be right on top of it, they do a zone, so. God damn it. And because they don't repair things that aren't in a home zone. There's that. Oh. Do that. Oh. I think I traded with everybody too recently. I also don't think I have that much to sell. No. You'll be the same as them. I have just gotten back from trading with you. Yeah. I finally did go up and trade with them. Everybody. Everybody. I haven't gone that far out yet. By the time I got there, other folks would be available. And I don't have that much. I've been using, since this is growing on a loop, using these as well, so I have some masterwork onesies, and I've been holding on to some of them. I would have preferred if you had stacked this together, so... How about Yayo on that one, and Ambrosia on that one. Because otherwise people won't even stack things. And they won't fix it between one and the other. They treat them like they're different zones. So like over here, they're set at the same priority, so no one will come along and move all of these into one topped off stack. The frustration about using shelves. But shelves don't make piles of shit on the floor, which make people grumpy about how ugly it is and messy. It's still piles of shit, but so long as it's on shelves, it's fine. Yeah. don't have any leftovers of either of those, so it wouldn't really matter. Oh. Y'all shouldn't be idle. There is work to do. This part's inhumane. Come on. Fuckers. See, lots of work to do. That. Great. Oh, fuck. Well, that's both good and bad timing, because that's not gonna be preserved. Oh, I had gotten rid of my second bench to kibble that faster. Okay. That means you can... Will is an ass to everybody. Mostly. Everyone else got a starting bonus because they're family. I don't know where being breastfed fits into that, but I just leave it. Technically, that means they could crawl in there and graze, but... And yes, of course, going back and forth in and out of the freezer just means that the cold dissipates much faster. These are auto doors, which just refer to being regular doors when the power's out. I should make a second bench. What do you mean you benefit from tool cabinets? Really? Fuck it. I have these made out of non-burnable stuff. Oh wait, are those... because there's power lines here and shorts mean things near them can burn. Arguably, this is too close, but... Same. Not refrigerated, 1.7 days. And this is stuff that's been sitting in there. But... voila. Oh. Kibble. Sure. Now more than one person can kibble. And the kibbling will happen faster. Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 no. No explodey fuckers on my map. You're also near the house, which I don't want. So I need to give more of you something to do, huh? Really? Really? Well. Yeah. Berry bushes have been dying off the map. And not replacing. Not really. It's fine. Folks will go. Downside is people don't put out fires right next to what counts. So the fire will spread back and spread back and spread back. It's happened with fires from lightning strikes near crops. Oh, that's not... Oh. What do you want? Medicine. Fuck. Actually, I could do that. If I wanted to. I don't want any of the shit you've got on offer. Not enough to do that. Nope. Since I ran out of Glitter World medicine, we have actually been using this. So. Cool. Oh, we are still doing well with them. Partially because of trading, but mostly because of one of those one of these types of quests. I let them have that as an option. The other ones I don't need it. They don't default to hostile. I can trade with them whatever. Unless I go out of my way to piss them off. So I did one of those and just took the 50 goodwill. So things are still going well enough with them. It also means I get traders from them, and I had one of theirs fall out of the sky, patched them up, they left the map, they're happier about it. So yeah. Once they're on the friendly side, you get more opportunities to maintain it, because trade alone does not offset the room for backslide. Especially since there seems to be a threshold of monetary, just say no to demon birds. There seems to be a monetary threshold before there's any relationship benefit. Why? What? Oh. Okay. I don't know why they're hanging out over there. Where? Okay. You come trade. I should probably... Oh. You have shit for money. You can buy that. Or some drugs. But yeah. That's not a big enough exchange for any benefit there. Yeah, good for them. They shouldn't be. There's stuff to do. I can see the dirt all over the floors from here. Because they're nice, clean, well, they're nice, sterile floors. So it shows. a set of stuff for you. I should do that. What I've been doing, partially because I haven't been getting the hyperweave I want, in the volume I want, is just when I get the tattered notice for something they're wearing, I make a replacement one, and it's good enough. But I should make one of each of those. For a person that is no longer hypothetical. Well, yep. Who do you like least? Sugar cannot rescue. You... Where the fuck is she? I hate that you do that. They're lugging other stuff. You go rescue your sister. So she can pop out a baby. Okay. Goody. Why does everyone start with a negative opinion of you? Maybe the creepy breathing? You did pretty well on the, getting a bunch of these. Yeah, that's why those are where those are. Thank you for not being twins. And now that Sugar can move, Sugar can move. Great. that. Yeah, there isn't anything immediate people can do. She's just in bad enough shape that that's gonna sit there until she isn't so bad off. Like that. Okay. Of course, I do need a whole nother set. And I don't have the materials for it. So. I do have enough for one of those, and just one of those. You get to re-equip your gun. Oh right, you're also breastfeeding, so you can just feed a baby. I hadn't ever had two people breastfeeding at the same time, so I hadn't seen that. Yes, they will do that, apparently. Shouldn't be surprising, but... Oh, right. Demon bird can go too. Okay. Oh, it's a pretty big patch of it. Not that I need silver. Not that I need silver. Those ones I'd already... Why? Why do you always... I think it's because he doesn't have the quick sleeper like everyone else. So if he doesn't go to bed fed, he just ends up hungry like that. And you're actually walking instead of crawling now. Progress. Um, okay. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Babies.